Blowjob should always be quiet, in my opinion.
Otherwise it's just messy.
Messy in terms of sound. It could go everywhere.
No one wants that.
No one wants that on the bed, carpet, wall, family members.
Creatures at the zoo.
Aliens.
Passers-by. Spectators.
Krogfumpton. The new sales assistant at Krogfumpton Limited.
Don Shankleton.
It just turns out that Krogfumpton happened to work at a workplace where the work is actually called Krogfumpton. It's like someone called Tesco working at Tesco, but their only name is Tesco, like Seal or Madonna.
Timmy Tesco.
Yeah.
Because they actually did change the names to that. They didn't have they had the last name before.
No, Seal was born just a seal because he was raised in a family of seals.
That's what the scar on his face is. They turned him inside out and he became a black man.
Oh my god! We need to use that! 411 411 5050 411 12 50111 41111 5050 50111 311.
You're calling the nuclear strike.
That is the Kurd. Anyone in the world speaks that Kurd.
To your direct location.
It's the last resort. You know when you're shivering in the basement and there's North Koreans kicking down the door. 411
That's if you've got time to see, obviously.
That's Long's code.
Yeah, it's Glong
Glong
comes in.
Saves,
A big beam hits the ground.
I don't think you're even a comic book fan.
I think this is going to turn into Mr. Bean 3, this film.
Mr. Bean 3.
Mr. Bean against a wall.
There's already been Mr. Bean and Mr. Bean Reborn. Oh no, wait, that's Johnny English.
Johnny English.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Bean reborn.
Tits.
Why would he die?
He got shot by American insurgents.
He's like a phoenix. He just emerges out the ashes.
Right, someone finally came round to his house and said, Mr. Bean, you ain't got a job, we're enlisting you. Okay. And then the next scene he gets repelled into like a desert war zone. And he gets shot by Afghani insurgents. Shot to pieces. Right? And then they finally spend all the government's money on rebuilding him into Mr. Bean 3 Reborn. So it was Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean's Holiday, Mr. Bean Reborn.
The plot's just rescuing Teddy from Afghani insurgents.
Yeah, but now he's got like robotic limbs. And he just punches like straight through solid steel.
And
picks up a
grabs
car.
the skull of like Bin Laden. Just pulls him through.
It reveals the true secret of how Bin Laden was captured.
He takes off his turban and it's just Voldemort on the back of his head. Telling him what to do.
Professor Quirrell.
Stop it.
It's not me. It's not me. Unwraps it. It's like Anne Widdecombe's face on the back of his head. Kill him. Then Mr. Bean's like, and he's just like dead.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
That was actually a good recreation of Voldemort then. Get the pie.
On
Right.
topic.
We're done on Mr. Bean 3 now.
Yeah, cactus.
I was
Oh,
chewing.
is it that food for Louis guy?
I don't know. Maybe.
Might do.
No.
Got to use
Spit all
anything
in.
now we're running out.
Didn't actually spit. I would never spit. It's disgusting, isn't it? Spit.
Spitting is pretty nice.
It's like when football players do that.
Oh, it comes out as just a tiny little...
All over the goal.
I hate when people like smoking and like
How are we supposed to score now, Bobby Phillips?
He just forms a new ball to kick out of his phlegm.
I wish humans had more stages of evolution.
It'd be pretty awesome.
Like if as soon as you're born, instead of being like a cute little baby, you're like a writhing mass of like tentacles and like pupa, and then and like you get to a certain and like they have to hang you up from the ceiling in like a big pupae ball, and you'd slowly pupate into a human, and then like eventually after 2 months, you'd like hatch and drop from the ceiling, and everyone's like, "Oh, Bobby's finally hatched from the lava."
The spaghetti mess that he was at birth.
And you know, just more stages of evolution. I think it'd be pretty cool. That's my invention.
It would be a bit gruesome if it was that globule mess.
Well, people would be used to it in my world, wouldn't they? They'd be used to it already. It wouldn't be gruesome. Gruesome would be if you were born and you were already human. That would be in like horror films. You know, the real world as we see it now would be in horror films.
You already pupated in the womb. You were one step ahead. And then
I'm saying the world that
then that one child was the next stage of evolution.
Yeah.
And then it becomes some gigantic mechamorph.
Yes. It becomes a gigantic mechamorph or whatever the hell that is.
Who needs to know?
Not me. But yeah. So you'd be born, this blobby mess, like a sort of egg, like larva basically, right?
Like a caterpillar.
Yeah. Then they'd hang you from the ceiling.
Like, put you out to dry.
Yeah. Just in the kitchen or something, in the bathroom. And eventually there'd be like a
Do
bucket.
not let you loose in a cabbage patch to feed and.
When you
grow.
when you actually hatch, yes. But so in the egg, in the larva egg, you have to grow strong enough to break through. And if you're not strong enough, you die.
It's pretty
So like
grim.
women would actually give birth to like a litter of like eggs, hang them all up. Whoever would hatch, they would be
Let loose in
considered-
a cabbage patch.
yes. They would, you know, slap into like the bowl of water that they leave below.
Yeah, otherwise they'd just like snap their necks and they'd all die.
Yeah, they'd all die as they hit the floor in a gruesome bloodbath, spray of DNA against the wall. So
So like the mother comes into the hospital room and is like, "Oh, my kid's just about to hatch." Forget to put the water out. Watch the kid like pulpate on the floor.
you know, don't have to be that. It could be tadpoles, maybe.
My
Business
agent, my PR.
Yeah. This is model.
Oh,
This is model contact.
Can't do it with him behind the camera.
This is model wife.
And maybe filming some porno.
It's really freakish.
Cheeky.
I think you put it slightly out of focus.
Cheeky, naughty, dirty.
What is the focus around this?
Oh, he's fucked it up.
Oh, George.
You did it from forcing your face into the fucking camera.
Nobody touched it.
Get back in position.
What'd you fucking say? Eh?
Hey, don't pick on my assistant director.
What'd you fucking say? Go on, say it now.
You're a
Say it
cunt.
now. Say it now, mate.
You put your foot. You
George,
put
you
your
keep
face-
moving the camera.
What happened, you dickhole?
You're gonna unline
It's
up
a
the shot.
fucking brayer. That was my green screen impression, like it.
It was shit.
The hand.
Fuck off.
Record.
The
This has
hand.
been recording the whole time.
And,
That'll be on.
and plie. And plie.
There's a helicopter in the distance.
And
Helicopter song.
And plie.
Will you just position yourselves, like,
Oh my god.
please?
We need
That's-
feet spaces drawn in
further.
chalk on the floor.
Yeah, probably.
What?
Spada.
You ready?
Thanks. Spider-Man. Fucked.
Now what?
Not gonna fucking do little shit.
His legs are like.
Ah!